Hi there, it's Fiona, and we are on a Monday, therefore it must be Dragon Reading Day. So each week there is a theme. I'm being asked to transmit on behalf of the dragons, channel through their messages, firstly by reading the cards and then just explaining it in earth terms for you. So whatever number you picked, you may have picked number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. There's always 4 cards to pick every single week. And what these do is just really highlight the gaps between where you are right now and where your soul wants to be. So let's just dive into that and see what the theme is for this week. Now, I have been given the theme. And that normally means that there's something going on in the cosmos, in the consciousness of what is coming down and what needs to be played out for you and made a little bit clearer, because sometimes we humans are so busy, trapped up in our own lives, that we don't actually see what these themes are and what we're being asked to take notice of. So the theme this week is all about letting the dragons highlight for you the gaps between your soul journey, where you are, where you're going, what's going on for you, where they want you to go. So in other words, the dragons guide you to your soul on your ascension path, and actually what's going on for you in your human experience and how you can see that as a sign. So that is this week's theme, to do with what the dragon cards are going to show you this week. So we're going to pick card number 1. So card number 1, and I shall make a note of what that is. The dragons want to reveal to you with all of their power and read and demonstrate for you your human resistance. They want you to see and show you where your self-sabotage is going on, the growth spurts that you're having, though they feel uncomfortable and swirly. Your growth symptoms, the symptoms that you're having physically, and all the crises that are going on, all the dramas. Now, these are the signs for you to catch hold of. These are your soul interventions. And this is what the dragons want you to work with next. So the cards will help you really decipher what's going on for you at the moment and kind of go, oh, that's what it is. So those awkward moments, the moments when you just can't, as a human, sort of really get past, it's like feels a lot of force, because you feel broken or not good enough or impoverished. You're not feeling empowered. You're not making a mark. You're not making enough impact on the world. You're not doing your purpose, you know, all those kind of things. So they want to show you how you can feel empowered, how you can feel into the essence of your soul and embody that at your fullest potential. So let's see what the first card is. There we go. On this particular theme, Bloom has come through loud and clear. Create the frequency of the feeling that you want to experience the most. This card is number 41, so I shall find card number 41 and I shall read that to you, putting on my laser focus glasses. Bloom. Bloom is so playful, unapologetic. If you knew yourself in that essence, there would be no stopping you. You may have found so many reasons not to do this so far. The life force of your creation needs a space to land. Getting that for myself. So enjoy the value in making this important enough to you for you to invest fully with your mind, with your body and your soul. You will bring into your whole mind and body experience. Now create the reality in the invisible realm. Playfully imagine and focus on your desire and create a space like a sanctuary for this to land, to be born, to be developed, to grow and bring this to life. So the message there is, whatever it is, whatever your biggest dream is, whatever you're dreaming about, visualize it, step into it, play through it, see yourself driving in that car, living in that house, in that relationship, standing on stage, creating your empire, putting all your business accounts into play, wearing that dress, any of it. This is what Bloom means. And this is only part of her 3-page message about this. Card number 41, Bloom. Create the frequency and the feeling of what you want to experience the most. I can't tell you how powerful this is. I have sold cars. I have sold houses. I have met people. I have changed the whole experience of an evening just by doing this. So that is card number 1. So if you want to know any more about that, then these are the dragon cards, and they are now on Amazon. But that is truly the way to manifest that into your life, into your being. And certainly when it comes to the theme for this week about seeing the soul interventions, about what is coming up for you. Why is this so squirrely and feeling so uncomfortable? You really need to be able to understand the dragons are only giving you this because they want to highlight for you the gaps between your soul journey, what your soul already knows, and what your human is experiencing. You have the power to put all of that behind you, or to put it to one side, or transform it, transmute it, make it into something that works for you. It's the silver on the lining, you know, that every cloud have a silver lining. That's what I'm being shown. The dragons want to reveal to you and demonstrate to you your human resistance, and they will give you an action with the cards. So we're moving on to card number 2. And what is that? Is very clear. Oh my word, it's a day of bloom today. A day of bloom today. Number 43. So let's crack on and find out what the message is in 43. Remembering that the theme this week is really about seeing your soul interventions, seeing that everything that's coming through to you is there for a reason. Come along, 43. All right. So those awkward moments when you feel that you're broken, you're not enough, you're not earning enough, you're feeling impoverished, you're not making a mark, you're not living your soul purpose. This is what Bloom wants to tell you this week. You are safe inside your home, safely held within your aura and that safety bubble. Should you find yourself becoming lost in the swirling disasters or a new drama or bad old memories, simply come back home. Find yourself, find your safe place. This is the work that the dragons do with you all the time. Come back to you, your soul. You are so powerful when you claim your soul's place within your heart and in your body. Come home to that space where time stands still. And into the space you can step quickly into yourself, allowing you to feel you. Then once home, you can explore feeling into that situation, that person, into that space, into that event. When you are home, you are out of the drama zone and in your neutrality bubble. Why would you ever want to leave that safe place? You can still act as you want from inside the safety bubble. You can still have all of your range and senses and faculties engaged. You may for a while have the feeling that you are responding a little bit more slower, a bit more purposefully, a little bit more like you're feeling your way forwards, because you have to remember to come home and then feel around again. It takes practice for this to be your new normal state. Bloom is asking you to step into your fullest power. My attention is being drawn to these lovely pink cushions that are behind me, all about being pink, all about being unabashful, unapologetic, being full on who you really are, embodying your power that's within you. But first, come home to your power, feel really, really neutral and safe within your own safety bubble. There is no reason for you to ever go out in the world without knowing that you are safe. So that is what Bloom has to say to us on card number 2 today. And this, this is very important when we're trying to create and when we're trying to do something different. And something we are just, self-sabotaging things and not putting things in play and not moving forwards because we don't feel very safe doing that because we're a little bit fearful of how that will look or how that will turn up in a different way. So the dragons will always reveal to you what's going on in your energy, what's going on in your power, how you have dismantled yourself and become disconnected. And the human is resisting. She's self-sabotaging. You are having growth spurts, and then you are just, okay, well, fine, I just want to stay here. And then you're having growth symptoms. So you're having massive bowel movements, peeing a lot, needing to sleep a lot, aches and pains, which means that your soul is moving more and more into your body, which means it's taking up more room and she's coming through more. She's coming to live with you and operate more from your soul, more from your connected state than anything else. So she will stream so much guidance towards you. So here we are, moving on to card number 3. Very, very powerful week this week to really step into yourself in your fullest potential. Let's have card number 3 pop out. Cards are very feisty today. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I totally get that. So let's find the card first. 54. Ceremony. Card number 3. Ceremony. Ceremony often wants you to know how far you've come. Now, this week, she has given us card number 54 on your ascension journey. So anyone who chose card number 3, this is the message for you, but all the cards are linked. So this message here is tune into and operate from a wider bandwidth in an infinite spectrum of frequencies and vibration. When you step into your soul essence, and when you think about the card that we had just a moment ago about being in that safety bubble, there is no good and bad energy. You can feel all of it. And this is where ceremony wants you to be. She wants you to be able to feel everything around you and not be frightened to feel the expansiveness or, oh, I'm going into unknown territory. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Do I do it this way or do I do it that way? Or I want to expand massively and earn more money and have more, love in my life and everything. But sometimes we don't really know what that looks like and feels like. So it can be a little bit daunting. This is what she says. It's so tempting to view life and believe that all we see and all we feel is all that there is, all that is possible for us. When there is a full spectrum of feelings available and you have only accessed a very limited spectrum. You've only accessed a very limited spectrum of love. You've only accessed a very limited spectrum of earning potential. Let's put it that way. Imagine the light spectrum, some of which you can see and understand with your limited human's visible spectrum of light that surrounds us all of the time. We've come to take that as normal. Different species can see into expanded spectrum of light with their eyes, as well as engaging other senses. They experience a different spectrum of knowing. Now consider that you are only experiencing the emotions and feelings that you feel comfortable with, and your brain can compute only from prior experiences. How limited is that? You are being asked to step out of your current limited emotional and sensing spectrums and start working your way into a broader spectrum where there is more color, more sensations, and you can feel consciously more and more comfortable, safe, and familiar with. At some point, the feelings that you lived and swam in and have triggered you previously to respond in previous ways, certain ways, won't be something that even touches you or triggers you anymore. You are observing and sensing them as pure energy, and to know that they are normal. The energy you perceive through your senses is something that is not for you to personally react to. You see and feel in a different way. You are conscious and free, finding it easier and easier to distinguish and understand. You are exploring and expanding your senses, your abilities, your way to improve love, finances, health. You're moving into the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th dimension as you stretch yourself to your current ability. Now, that was card number 3, allowing you to see just where you are and allowing you to sort of put out there again, what more is it that you are looking for? What would be more exciting than this? That is one of the main messages from the dragons to do with your ascension. They are always saying, you know, whatever you've got, what would be better than this? What could be better than this? What would be better than what you've already got? Even if you could imagine something amazing, and what would be better than that? That is most definitely one of the major things that the dragons are saying to us. Number 4, card number 4. We haven't had card number 4 for a while. Card number 4 is Utopia. Utopia has a very, very special energy. She never lands on Earth ever in the same way again. She is utopic. She is off the planet. She is off the world as you once knew it. She's operating in a different way. And this is what she wants you to understand today. If you pick card number 4, you are definitely going to get a buzz out of this one. Utopia. Beyond love and what you have experienced as love. Now, you could actually change that for finances or health. So beyond the finances or beyond the business or beyond the relationship or beyond whatever. But it all coming from this essence and frequency of love. It's just like, everything's working out really well for me. You know, what can be better than that? There is an expansion beyond love that you seek, a quest that is not necessary for the majority of the population to know about. However, more of the population have the ability to feel the frequency of love and are available to step more into that frequency of love. The faster and the huge consequences can happen for the overall planet and the population's whole vibration. Your curiosity to experience and know what is beyond love is a feeling of mass expansion in your health, mass expansion in your finances, mass expansion in the number of people that you can impact and influence in the best possible way, of course. And it's gentle connectedness to every single particle of the world, connected and feeling the capacity of love and everything and above and everyone. This is a state you might decide to call pure bliss. The feeling is being in an altered state of awe and in wonder, like a childlike state. Other adequate descriptive words of this feeling state is what's beyond love would be enlightened, blissful, peaceful, and even in an ecstatic state. There is a specific feeling that goes with this and lands in your human body, and that is it can feel quite heavy, that it is grounded and it is so filling and has you reaching beyond your normal states and experiencing an expansion of your own energy. The energy is one that is really difficult to contain. It can be difficult to understand as you can't hold or touch love or touch the expanded realms of all the health you can imagine or all the money and wealth that you can imagine. But there's a sense and you let it soak in and be experienced. The experience of feeling pure bliss and love can be mind-blowing as you enter into altered states, and it grows within you, developing its capacity and resembles being an enlightened being, as you would imagine Buddha or Jesus being, where just love and open and accepting of everyone all of the time. You're in awe and wonder of the world. When you're in that state, that neutral state, and just, oh my word, look, everything's so beautiful. Everything's working out really, really well for me. The air around you literally changes and allows the world to come to you in a very, very pleasant and easy way. That was card number 4. Hopefully you have listened to your card. You've listened to the other messages that are coming through from the dragons. They are helping you understand how you ascend, how you leave behind all the stuff that's not working for you. They're showing you the techniques. They're showing you the tips with whatever your issues and whatever's coming up for you right now. They will send you the message of like how it is that you are to overcome that particular drama, how you are to overcome that particular vibration and frequency that you are holding on to in your body. There is nothing more powerful than you when you make a decision to act and respond in a different way. So come from love, or when you are understanding that you're not broken. This is just soul intervening so that you can step up and you can live a bigger game. So again, my name is Fiona Robson. I'm here on a Monday. I have been here on a Monday for really quite some time now, reading the Dragons cards for you so that you can take the messages and you can start putting into action what it is that you need to do to start the changes that you want. You can't just sit there and say, oh, I haven't got any money. It's not working for me. Life's not working for me. If you're not making the actions and taking the actions that are coming through to you, if you're not seeing the signs, the dragons are just making it much, much easier for you to see the signs, because there are signs. There are signs all around us. And the dragons are just able to highlight the gap between you, the spirit, and you, the human, and how you can live more of your soul journey so that you can be connected, stream guidance into every single decision that you make. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. If you want any more information, these cards are also available on Amazon now, so you can pull a card for yourself every day. You can pull a card to do with your finances, your business, your family, your partner, your car, yourself, your health. That's what they're there for. They're there to help you understand what's going on in your life and how you can move forwards, how you can just step out of the way. So much love. Have an awesome week, and I shall see you again next Monday. Be sure for next week to pick a card between 1 and 4, and I shall be back to read the dragon cards for you and have them just infuse your whole life with more ease and grace.